just dissolve right here in front, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here.
I'm a new man. I went shopping today. I bought birdseed and a bird feeder, some thing to hang my coat on, which I think is awesome, and a window cleaning stuff, cable ties. I've never done cooking or cleaning. I've always just been working with people, doing the internet thing, since I was 19 really, 18, 19, since I left school. So this is all new for me, but I actually want to do it now because I love Betty. And the windows, look, you can see the windows are getting dutty. I also want to show you some of the birthday presents I got. It was my birthday last week. And I got some packages. Thankfully, I've got some new clothes for the woods because these trousers are like my old golf trousers, which aren't really cutting it. I'm going to try and put all this stuff up that I've bought and show you the other stuff that I got for birthday and got sent for Christmas. How does this work? Turn the nozzle on the front side. My great aunt Philly sent me these socks for my birthday, which I'm well chuffed with. My friend Emily, I asked her to get me a water bottle for my birthday, and she got me this one. Look how awesome my great aunt's handwriting is. Nobody writes like that anymore. This is what my mum got me, the survival handbook with a tin for cooking. So a mess tin it's called. So I'm excited about that because a lot of you are having a go about the toxicity of using foil. So with these two things, I should be away on the cooking. My brother got me this last year actually. My friend Anne-Marie sent me a book on John Muir, Nature's Temple. And my friend Carl, who got me to do the UCL lecture, got me onto this guy, Lewis Dartnell, The Knowledge. How would we rebuild society in an apocalyptic future? If everything we had built fell apart, what would we need? And his argument is that we would need food, fire, and knowledge. Basically, with food, fire, and knowledge, you can build society up again. But I'm excited to read that book. Check this out. There's a card my bro sent me. That is me, and that is him when we were little. I have never seen this photo, and somehow he got it on a postcard and sent it to me. Legend. So I want to start attracting nuthatch and woodpecker like John Bryant told me I could a few weeks ago. So I bought this little thing today. This little bird feed holder. I'll put in the advice the lady gave me in the shop now.
Mix it with the seed. If you Google it.
Yeah, I will. I'll Google it.
And look at squirrel deterrent and how to get rid of them. Apart
Brilliant.
from shooting them.
Yeah. Well, I'll start with this. I've been told that the squirrels are going to rob this up like there's no tomorrow. So, elegantly cable tied, but nicely outside my bedroom window. Even if they rob that up, maybe this will work in a different way. The other day I woke up and I was like, someone's robbing me up. Someone is robbing up the stuff outside my hut. It was like, I was like, got up like that, and the two little squirrels just scurried off because obviously they can get underneath the hut. Ah, the sun is coming through. This is my favourite part of the day. Check out my deer. Bloody hell. My relationship with the deer gets one step deeper. Ah, sorted. And now for the big box. Oh. I like that this pen knife says DE, it's like it's my initials. You guys may remember last year, I'll put a clip in, I went to Canada and a company now supported me to do that. If you watch my SOLVEY videos, which I'll also link, they were sponsored by Now. I'm pleased to say I'll be working with them this year on CORCOVADO, and they have just sent me a bunch of gear for like a birthday Christmas present to get me started for the year. If you haven't checked out Now, then you should go to see their website, see how their stuff works, because they are a sustainability clothing company. They really care about quality, how things are made, making sure that everybody in the production process gets their fair share and make sure they give back with their giving scheme, which is why I love working with them. Also got awesome clothes that everybody comments on, and I am not good at shopping. This is such a weird day for me, thinking about cooking, cleaning, shopping, clothes. That's not something I spend time doing, but I better try some of these things on. Seriously, check it out. They have kitted me out. I need to put these trousers on. So walk in December, thank you Anna. Richard Raw, The Divine Dance. Tier Fund's papers on the restorative economy and virtuous cycles. And my parking fines. Literally had this bag for years. Look, the whole half the strap has gone. I like it. I don't know if you've seen the video guys when we were making that, but I am breaking glasses like there's no tomorrow. And it's a bit dangerous out here, but these bad boys, yes. Beautiful. These are going up here. Oh, what a sound. Whoa! See, that's what I'm talking about. That's nice. I love them. They look wicked there. Better clean this up. So now I don't just have a coat for me, but I've got coats for guests as well. I want to talk about money, guys, for a second. Last year they paid me some money for the SOLVEY videos and to go when I went to Canada. But they're not paying me to wear these, but obviously I'm going to talk about them because I like working with them. I like their values, that's why I work with them. And next year I hope that we will do some paid work together. I've been doing YouTube for like 3 years now, made over 150 videos or something. If I was making money just off the ads from Google, from YouTube, I would have made about £2,000 or £3,000, I think, which wouldn't pay at all for me to be able to do this once, twice a week, or to engage in these kind of projects, or to make a documentary. The way that I can make enough money to live and to be able to invest like in new things in the project, to keep the project moving forwards, is by brand sponsors working with me. A couple of weeks ago I worked with Direct Line, made the drone lighting video. They paid me like a month or two's salary to make that video, which leads me on to my next point, which is I've been thinking very hard about what to do this year, 2017, in like a week or two. I think the next step in the journey is figuring out how to build a shepherd's hut from the chassis and build up the insulation and the walls and everything like that. I've got a log burner at home I want to put in it. But just the chassis alone is like 2.5 grand. I don't have 2.5 grand. I need to make that money from somewhere. So I got to do the odd deal to make that work. So hopefully you guys get that. It's not just for me to make a living. It is for that, but it's also to put money into the project. Otherwise I couldn't afford to do it. Let's go and see if we can buy that chassis then and get 2017's plan rolling. It's funny. Sometimes when I hold my keys, I try and beep the key to lock the door on the hut, but because they're kind of a similar size, but it doesn't really work. My charging station. The fountain has literally become my living room out here in the sticks. It's the closest place I can get any Wi-Fi, and it's where I get my post sent. So if you guys want to send any post, send it to the fountain, Ashurst. It's just a few minutes away, and they're lovely in here. Alright. Alright, this is my favourite spot. Standard country living. All the local fellas down here are farmers that work on the land. They drive tractors, they milk cows, and they sit around in a circle at the bar, and they are so accepting of me. They have got so much knowledge in their heads about how the world works, how ecosystems and ecologies work, how animals and weather patterns all affect each other. It's an absolute education all over a nice organic beer. Now this is the kind of thing I want. Oi, check this out. Oh baby. I think this is the right level for me now, guys. These kinds of frames with skeletons on them, because I want to make sure it's structurally sound. The walls are just about the cladding and insulation. I trust myself with that, and then once I've got through that, if that goes well, then the third hut could be truly from scratch. I'd figure out my own chassis and everything. But I'm gonna try and get hold of him now and see if I can get one made to order. There's no flipping reception, so I have to do everything over the piddly internet, so I hope this works. Hello, is that Dennis? If it's possible, I'd love to put in an order for a 24 foot by 8 foot chassis, skeleton and tin roof. Would that be alright? I can text you the address. Yeah, I can hear you, sir. Oh, mate, I'm going to send you a text. Dennis. All I can hope is that it's legit. Boom. Ordered. The next part, the second part, the real building part of the journey. Oh, it's hot. Is underway. I'm excited about the next phase, next stage of development on cooking, on cleaning, on building, on power as well. I've done the entry level stuff. Now it's time to go deeper. Guys, next week I have a special Christmas edition with Louise. She's going to be doing a Q&A with me, asking me what the hell I'm doing with my life. I'll see you next week, next Thursday, 9 PM. Take care of yourselves, guys, and good luck with all the Christmas prep.